That first round definitely going to Yafai. Sonny Edwards got to pull it together right now. Yafai going in here, letting them hands go. Woo, Sonny Edwards getting pieced up in the first round, buddy. Oh, that looked like a knockdown right there. That was close. I don't like how they turned that camera around. We couldn't see. We in the second round right now. Yeah, Yafai, he's too much, man. Sonny not even. The way Sonny moving right now, he not even confident. I think Sonny got cold feet yesterday. I heard something yesterday. Man, this is a crazy performance right now. Yafai letting his hands go. Has Sonny on the ropes. Sonny's not moving at all. He's on the ropes. Now he's in the corner. Throws a good 1-2. Good left hand. Misses wild with the right hand. Lands the left hook. Sonny is standing square right now. Yafai is going to work. Hey, the way this fight going, it's going to be a classic fight. I'm going to tell you that right now. Been waiting on this fight. I ain't had the energy, but I'm definitely locked in for this one. Sonny doing a good job boxing off that 1-2. Because he's not throwing a jab, so he need to throw something consistent. Yafai's being very aggressive right now. He's chasing Sonny around the ropes a lot. Ooh, Sonny with a good left hand. Yafai with a good 1-2 upstairs. Good jab by Sonny. Sonny throwing some huge uppercuts right now. Yafai's kind of walking through it. Sonny throwing some huge uppercuts. Look like Sonny kind of emptied in the chamber kind of early right now. Yafai's not really phased by those combinations that Sonny is throwing. Sonny throwing some huge uppercuts right now. But is it the type of uppercuts where it's like he's desperate right now? Ooh, good left hand by Sonny. And Yafai eats it. He's walking straight through these punches. Sonny throwing some heat too. Oh, man. That's not good. Not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is bad news right now. Sonny look desperate, man. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. It's a huge possibility I seen going into this fight that Yafai can end up stopping him. But I thought Sonny legs ain't there. I don't know. He's not even. He's trying to keep it toe to toe. But it's not gonna work that way. Yafai's bullying right now. He's blocking all jabs, throwing a lot of hooks, combinations right now. Yafai coming forward with a good combination right now. Throws a huge uppercut. Sonny blocking a lot of the hooks on the outside, but taking a lot of body shots. Big left hook hand upstairs. Sonny doesn't even want to hold his hands up now. His body's getting worn down early. Yafai's throwing probably 100 punches a minute. Stu's letting his hands fly right now. Ooh, good 1-2 by Yafai. He's going at Sonny like a heavy bag right now. Sonny doing a good job throwing some counters, but ooh, good body shots by Sonny. Referee telling him Yafai about pushing down on the head. Yeah, he definitely was pushing down on the head. Yafai throwing some good jabs right now, man. Good job by Sonny. He got to switch it up, man. He got to do something. Ooh, good. Sonny needs to box out of that orthodox. Sonny needs to move, too. The fact that Sonny ain't moving, he's boxing like an amateur right now. Yafai has him on the ropes, and Sonny needs to move. If Sonny would be able to jab and move right now, he wouldn't take a whole lot of damage right now. Yafai's hitting him with some huge right hooks going to the body. Man, if Yafai get this dude up out of here before Bam Rodriguez could, I mean faster, that would be a huge statement. Jeez. Sonny looks helpless early. Man, come on, Sonny. Yafai going to work, man. Oh, he throwing some huge hooks on Sonny. To the body, double jab upstairs. Yafai looking for that left hand. What I like about Yafai is he's not even looking for the left hand like that much. Hey, Sonny caught him on the chin. He looked at Sonny, smiled, and shook his head and just went back to punching. Oh, man. The way he did that was like in the humblest way. Man. Oh, yeah. I ain't hear the corner talk, man. Yeah, he know his power in them threat. What's up, Nello? He said, Kid Oz Pop video. Wow. Yeah, I seen it. He was talking that stuff on there, wasn't he? He was talking that talk. Good left hand by Yafai. Ooh, Sonny coming back with that 1-2 now. Let's go to work, Sonny. Sonny keep going to that southpaw. He gonna get knocked out. I don't know who he think he is right now, but he was doing some work. Good combination by Sonny to the body. If Sonny can go back to that orthodox, yeah, there you go, Sonny. Better go back to that orthodox. Ooh, good 1-2 by Sonny. Sonny on them ropes though. He on them ropes and he got his eyes closed. Ooh, good right hand by Sonny. Yafai putting them combinations together. This dude ain't stopping. Man, Sonny taking a beating, dog. Bro, this looks like some real deal stuff going on right now. Ooh, Sonny with a good left hand. Your 5 legs looked a little wobbly for a minute. Oh, what's going on with that? Man, I turned this fight on as soon as they was in the first round, man. I'm so glad I ain't missed this fight. Ooh, left hand by Sonny. Yafai going to work, man. He got Sonny in the blender right now. Sonny don't even want to move. Sonny can't move, won't move, will not move. Man. Ooh, he getting cooked right now. Sonny better do something, man. He can box way better than what he doing. That power got him intimidated right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Whatever power he feeling is real. We just gonna say that. Whatever power Sonny feeling is real power. Ooh, left hook by Sonny, right hook. I mean, by Yafai. Left hook by Yafai, right hook. Jab by Yafai. Yafai cooking him up right now. Left hand by Yafai. Ooh, Sonny caught him with a right hand. Man, Yafai cooking him up, man. Dang. He got Sonny out here looking normal. What's up, Truth? What's going on? Dang, what? For real? Where you seeing that at? Tommy, tell me you lying. What? Where you seeing that at, Tommy? Damn, Tommy, where you seeing that at? What? Ooh, two right hands by Sonny. Sonny in that right hand, he in that orthodox now. He said he keep going back to that southpaw. He need to get knocked out in that south. He gonna get knocked out in that southpaw. Oh, hey, drop the link. Put the link in here. Where is it at? What? Oh, wow. That makes sense. I believe y'all. Say no more. Say no more. That I believe it. I believe it 100%. I know it is. Dang. I should have ignored it, shouldn't I? Man, you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing I did with Ryan Garcia. I'm doing. Nah, matter of fact, man, I look, man. I see, man. Oh. I don't know, man. I'll check it out, man. That sound wild a little bit. I don't even know what's going on for real. Dang. I usually don't cover stuff like that, really. Dang. Wow, he just had a baby too? It's bad business. Damn. We can forget about that Shakur fight. Oh, you foul. He putting Sonny to work, man. Sonny like a bobblehead right now. We in the 5th round. You foul look like he in the 1st round. He's done. Oh, dang. He dropped it. He dropped the video. Wow. Dang. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. We done better. I mean, I didn't heard of, bro, that happened to a lot of people, so. Dang, bro just had a baby too? Oh, damn, that's worse. Oh, it was? Yeah, Yafai going to work on Sonny Edwards. Oh, it was the pops? That's a bad look. Damn. Ain't nobody gonna want to hear from him again. That's a bad look. Yeah, that's extra zesty now. Hey, that don't help the zesty rumors. I'll say that. The zesty rumors, that don't help that. Now they're gonna be like, he's zesty, he trying to fight a girl. They gonna say, Z, he's zesty, he tried to fight a girl. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I had that in my mind, but I don't know why I went to thinking about the little one. He seemed like he got a cool head on his shoulders. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, facts, true. That's why I said it. You know, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I can't be Captain Planet. I can't do everything. But yeah, it ain't that serious. Yeah, that dude ain't a boxer anyways. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. That's crazy. They gonna troll him. Ooh, they gonna troll him. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was saying. Tommy crazy. Yeah, that's what make it crazy. It was like, oh man. Now I'm starting to think about it. I'm like, dang. Yeah. Old man sound like a loose cannon. He giving that name Floyd a bad name. Now senior making junior look bad. He out here pulling a Pat Mahomes senior. He out here like Patrick Mahomes daddy. Ooh, if I get touching up Sonny. Sonny, man. Sonny getting boxed. Sonny getting outboxed bad, bro. He getting outboxed bad. Sonny is getting outboxed badly. He is getting outboxed bad, man. Sonny ain't even moving. He getting outboxed bad. Sonny 28 years old fighting like he 35. He's getting outboxed badly. And I knew this fight was gonna go this way. I didn't realize till like this morning though. I seen Sonny say, man, I almost didn't show up to the press conference. I'm like, oh, what? We finna get knocked out. I think this 112. Oh my God, he getting pieced up. That's the end. Ooh. Oh man, shut it down. Boy went out there and got stopped. Sorry to tell y'all, I got my next candidate for pound right there. Sorry to tell everybody. The next guy who's going on pound for pound. Right there. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Woo! Your foul putting them hands on him. He said he look slow. Yeah, he's slow for that weight, but man, the accuracy and that power. Ooh. Yeah, I know that Van Best. That boy, your father look like a gold medalist, dog. That's what I've been saying, truth. Bruh, do y'all see why I be breaking down boxing like I be doing? You see what I'm saying? That's what I've been saying. I wasn't trying to be mean. I was being 100. I was like, I wasn't being mean about it. Yeah, you 5? This is a better performance than the Collazo performance. I thought Collazo did a good job, bro. Sonny got pieced up, bro. The one fight where I want Sonny to actually use his legs, he didn't use his legs. He got destroyed in this fight. Can't even lie to y'all. Ooh, look at that left hand. The one fight I asked Sonny to use his legs, he don't use his legs. I didn't pick Sonny in this fight to win. If I would have put a bet down, I was gonna go for Yafai, but somebody scared me. They was talking about a cut in this fight, so I was like, yeah, I might not mess with it. But yeah, I'm not surprised by the result. Do the gold medalist for real. I was telling people, man, hey, this is why I want people to fight that's why I want people to fight each other. Cause we're gonna find out real soon. Man, Yafai was a dog in that fight, man. I'm so glad I found out this. I don't know why they was pissed off. He was getting, hey, it could have went 2 more rounds though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sonny wasn't getting destroyed like that. Was the referee early on it? Yeah, you can kind of say he was. Sonny was still defending himself, so yeah. The referees saved him from getting embarrassed. If anything. Damn, somebody calling me right now. Hold on, y'all. Give me a... Yeah, man. That was a good performance, man. Yeah. A lot of people bet on Sonny, dog. A lot of people bet on Sonny. This was a good performance by Yafai, man. He really showed up. I'm really big on this guy. I get a prediction now. I just ain't care about it too much. Sonny only 28 though. That's the crazy thing about it. But hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta get something from this back door. Yeah, my bad. I ain't finna do like I did last time. Sonny is cooked. Man, Sonny got cooked. Ain't no rematches in this one. They run a rematch back for this one. Somebody definitely lost some money on this one. They run a rematch back. That's why I want people to fight each other, man. This dude Yafai is a beast. And I knew it too. I've been watching this guy for a minute. Y'all know I don't go live for just any fight. This was a good fight too. I think the referee was a little early on it. Sonny was still defending himself, but it was a couple of times he was closing his eyes, y'all. Sonny was closing his eyes and just laying on the ropes, like just taking punches a couple of times. I'm like, dang, dude, literally, he's closing his eyes. This dude is closing his eyes. He's just taking shots. I think it's about time to stop the fight, man. Ooh, UK got some dogs, boy. Shout out to the UK. Y'all got some dogs out here. Y'all got some dogs. They hunting right now. Hey, y'all better support these dogs y'all got right now. UK got some dogs right now. They hunting. UK got some dogs hunting right now, man. These guys is coming to fight. Yeah, me too. Oh, hold on. You said, yeah, me too, man. Me too. Yeah, I felt the same way. Yeah, I agree with you on that one too, Nello. I'm not gonna lie though. Like in a lot of these UK fights, what I learned from this fight is I might have to start waiting until like after the weigh-ins to do predictions for these fights, because after watching this weigh-in and like the Dubois weigh-in with Joshua, you learn a lot from these weigh-ins, these face-offs. You can look at Sonny's face. He's like, Sonny was talking a lot of stuff, boy. I'm talking about like 2 or 3 months ago, Sonny was talking so much crap. Oh, he got a gold medal. I was supposed to get a gold medal. I was supposed to be the one who went to the Olympic team, and I was supposed to be the one. He got my gold medal. So he talking like he gonna get revenge. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I look at Yafai highlights the other day. I'm like, okay, let me look at some of his film. Let me turn this film on, because it ain't gonna lie. I'm like, bro, Yafai throwing some heat, dog. He throwing some hard punches. That's all I could take away from it. I was like, if Sonny uses legs, maybe the judges will go his way. But I'm like, I see a loss for him. He ain't used his legs. The referee didn't even want to save him. That was a good performance, man. That was a very good performance. That was a very good performance, man. It really was. He said, Ryo, Yafai, Bukoli. Yeah, you're the underdogs, man. It is. I love to see it. Love to see it. I think next year there gonna be some guys that's gonna be hunting, but they're gonna be hunting these guys next year. But this year it's their time. Yeah, man, I'm so glad that fight started right when I'm glad that fight started right when I turned it on. So when I turned it on, it was in the round 1. But the way they've been judging fights lately, it's like, man, a lot of people been just staying away from it. Like, I'm good. I'm just gonna stay away from this one. Yeah, and I can't blame them. Been a lot of close fights lately where it's like, okay. Yeah, it been a lot of close fights lately, but that was a good fight, man, by Yafai, man. He really came out and he put it together on Sonny Edwards. Sonny's only 28. He can still box. Hey, my bad, man. Got too much going on. Sonny can still box and get it done. But I don't know, man. Like, what I was hearing before the fight was, and I don't want to get it wrong, but I was hearing somebody saying, like, this guy, he's done. He's about done. And somebody was saying, yeah, Sonny only 28. They're like, yeah, he gonna be done after this fight. So they marking him out. I don't know, man. That's stuff you don't want to see. You said, what's my thoughts on Moten coming in overweight? I got the video dropping in a few seconds. You said he was getting out of contract. I don't know. I don't know if it was a situation where he knew the fight was gonna be canceled and he just weighed in, or I don't know what was going on, bro. I do know this. Yeah, I want to see no Shinga versus Sonny. I do want to see that. That's a good fight. I agree. Yeah, I would like to see that next. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad fight to put on. You know, Sonny ain't get touched up that bad. You can put that fight on one of those other cards coming up with FA or somebody. And Bacoli. But my thing is this right here. When everybody was talking about weight bullies. Oh, these guys be coming in overweight and all that other stuff, and they need to fight their original weight class. Everybody is cutting weight. But the red flag for me is this guy's young. You know what I'm saying? He's a young guy coming in overweight like this, and it's like, bro, hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn is a lot older than him. And Keyshawn ain't really coming in at no extreme weights or something like that. He's not really looking big in between weighing in. So to me, like me personally, that's a red flag based on what you got going on outside the ring, outside the gym. It's like, okay, you hitting the pass, but how are you coming in overweight like that? Even if you wasn't going, come on, man. Like, even for your brand, me personally, I would at least try to be close. And we talking about people that's fighting for money and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If a dude was fighting for free, you said Thanksgiving. Even if it is Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving excuse, bro, I'm gonna tell you this right here. I weighed in at 135 before, and I was at like 140, and I went to a buffet the day before. And I was a young guy. I was like 14, 15. But when you doing this for a check and your life, and you Floyd Mayweather protege, and your excuse is, yeah, I had Thanksgiving. Nigga, you ain't trying to do nothing with your career. I ain't finna put no money behind somebody who's gonna sit up here and talk about Thanksgiving more important than, not my money. No way. Cause my first thing, everybody say, oh, he next up. Y'all notice I don't be saying a lot of these young guys are next up like that until they prove that they next up. You ain't y'all ain't never heard about Floyd not weighing in, bro. Y'all ain't never heard about Floyd not weighing in, bro. Even with Tank, bro. Like, the only thing I asked about Tank was, exactly. I'm glad Tommy just said that. That was Tommy. That's the only issue I had about Tank back the last 8 years. I'm like, man, as long as you Tank on weight, he ain't really got no complaints out of me. As long as his weight good. But the fact that Moten good, his weight ain't good, maybe that's just a thing where guys is around Floyd and they can't handle the lifestyle and they just getting a little too big. Maybe that's because it is a certain lifestyle that's gonna be happening, but it is what it is though. Like, hey, y'all know this, bro. It's a boxer coming into the game every day. I know one thing, Abdullah Mason ain't 148 right now. I know Abdullah Mason ain't 148 right now. So that's a huge red flag, dog. Abdullah Mason ain't 148. I ain't see the video. I seen a picture and I was like, I didn't know what. Was Danny looking like, man, what? Cause I don't know. I'm hearing mixed reports about, just me personally, from what I seen, it's a red flag because, bruh, it's too many guys like I just said to y'all, Keyshawn Keyshawn 25, and he ain't got that problem in 135. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, and then Abdullah Mason, yeah, he fighting the catch weight, but he fighting a whole bunch of times. And he ain't at, man. Hey, it look like bro need to be fighting at least at 135. It look like that Abdullah Mason versus him is a real fight. That's what it look like. That should be happening soon. And that's something I ain't want to bring up, but it look like him versus Abdullah Mason should be a real fight very soon. If you weighing that much. And that's going to be bad for him. It's a lot of guys around that weight class that's not going to play with him. I know everybody like, he moving up fast. He moving up fast, but he better get that weight in order. Because if he had to fight at 147 right now, he'll be in trouble. He only 18, so what he think he going to be weighing when he 30 years old? I hope he get that weight in order. I hope you get that weight in order. That's a huge red flag. Dang. I was thinking about it last night. I was like, man, I can't believe you doing that, man. Dang. He's a Filipino? Nah, he just a light-skinned dude from America. Nah, he American cheese. He laughing. At 34, she look like 34? 34, right? 34? Is that what she was saying? Yeah, I heard about him. Seems like the real deal. I heard his name mixed up with Floyd a little bit. I heard they call him Floyd. He look a little Asian. I don't know why. Yeah, I got a cousin that look Asian. He's like, looks super Asian. But his dad is like super black though. But yeah, I got a cousin that looks Asian. Yeah, he looks super Asian. Yeah, dude's a problem. Yeah, you know what's crazy? A lot of those guys I follow on TikTok, and I don't be knowing who they are. But man, I got some prospects that I be following on TikTok. I'm not even searching them. They just popping up on my page for some reason. Man, they got some dogs coming out of America these next 5 years, bro. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Carmel Mo, whatever weight he at, I don't know if he know it or not, but it's somebody that's like 14 years old right now that thinks he the next Floyd Mayweather. That when he weigh in at 135 or 130, he gonna weigh in at 130. And he gonna get a dude up out of there in the first 3 rounds. So what dudes gotta realize is it's always a new Terminator coming out. Y'all know how the Terminator, every time the movie come out and the Terminator, they get better and better and better and better. That's how they do with boxers. It's always gonna be another guy you gonna think that's gonna be the next Tank or the next Floyd. Remember that. That's what I just be thinking about. That's why I don't put too much pressure on the young guys, because I'm like, bro, y'all gotta worry about making weight. Like when I be thinking about these prospects and stuff, I be thinking about them weighing in. If y'all ain't noticed it, if you go back to any of my other videos, I be worrying about their weights and what weight they at. And how, okay, the one compliment you'll hear me saying when I'm talking about a prospect is, okay, he doing a good job with his weight. He weighing in good. That's a big deal, man. These dudes don't be knowing. This is a big deal. You're 18, he's 18, 19. Bro, your weight got to be on point. You've been in the pros officially. What, you've been officially a pro a year now, and you're now. I don't know, man. But I do know one thing. Let me go ahead and pull the picture up since it's up here, so everybody be able to see it. I don't know. I gotta find the picture first. But you know who reported him not making weight? Look at that. The media couldn't wait to put it up there. They probably ain't never talked about this kid before, but they went ahead and put it up there. See, people always think, yeah, man, these guys on YouTube, they be going in. Well, these guys in the media, they gonna go a little harder. They probably ain't never talked about him before, and they put that up there now. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, you wouldn't do that in the amateurs. So why do that in the professional? Yeah. It ain't a good look, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you at that level, like, even at the age he at right now, when we was at that age at 18, 19, we would have said the same thing. Like, bro, I need to come in on weight. You got Floyd backing you. You got Floyd Mayweather. You see all these other fighters that Floyd ain't help or couldn't help or whatever the situation was. And you got Floyd Mayweather backing you up. You ain't gonna come in on weight because of Thanksgiving? That better not be the reason. But yeah, they glad he ain't come in on weight. They like, yeah. Now we can talk about him. If he would have knocked the guy out in the first round, they wouldn't have said nothing. They see he ain't come in on weight. Oh yeah. We gonna report this. The Daily News reported this. The Daily News. You can go look up how much they worth. But yeah, they said we go ahead. Let's report on this guy. He overweight. Yeah, he's Mayweather's protege. So he already got the pressure on him. Yeah, that's insane, man. That's insane. But yeah, that's why I don't really go too much into the prospects, because like I'm trying to see where a lot of these prospects' mind is at. Psychologically, I'm trying to see where they at. When Benavidez was having weight problems, people that know Benavidez used to be 300 pounds, so that's why his weight was still a problem at a certain point, but I knew that was gonna get cleaned up. So I wasn't too much of a everything Benavidez doing now, I knew that was gonna happen. So I wasn't worried about his weight. It ain't been an issue since. But this right here, this is different. Yeah, he's a young guy. You're a young guy doing this. You walking around at 148, 150? I mean, in the pros, that makes a lot of sense. He's 18, 19. I will give him this excuse right here. At a certain point, I was like 30 pounds over my original walking around weight, and it was just like a one-time thing, but that happens at that age sometime. But so it's not really a big deal, to be honest with you. Not like that. It's not really a big deal, because if I tell y'all how much I heard Tank weighs recently, I don't know. I might drop that in Discord or something. If I say it out loud, everybody gonna be like, man, he lying, he hating, bro. A professional boxer said this recently. Matter of fact, it was Edwin De Los Santos who said how much Tank weighs. You do not want to know how much Tank weighs, boy. Well, not weighs now, but I don't know. He didn't put a date on it, but he just said walking around weight. So, yeah. De Los Santos said he was about like 160. I'll tell y'all that. He was like, yeah, he'd be around like 150, 160. 150, 160, so it's about normal. 150, 160, but yeah, when he told me how much Tank weighed, I was like, whoa. Well, he didn't tell me, but he said it. I was like, man, that guy weighs a lot. So it's not that much of a big deal. I'm just looking at it from like a standpoint of, okay, if you're fighting If you're weighing 148 right now like that, and let's be honest, can we be real? Let's be real quick. He don't got a lot of muscle on him. He's not like Floyd Schofield to the point where he's chiseled. Bro, you weighing more than Floyd Schofield, bro. Dang. That's not a good look. And you ain't that big like Floyd Schofield. I wish him the best. He said Tank versus Roach press conference Tuesday. Yeah, I told everybody Tank wasn't gonna fight. See, everybody thought I was losing my mind when I sat up here and said Tank wasn't gonna fight nowhere near Tank, the Mike Tyson fight. I told everybody he ain't finna fight around Mike Tyson fight. He ain't finna fight around Tank Tyson Fury fight. It ain't gonna happen. It's bad for business. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look at Tank versus Roach the same way I looked at Sonny Edwards versus Yafai. To be honest with you, Yafai and Sonny Edwards, that's probably around the same range of a type of fight. I look at those two fights the same way. And they both got the same storyline. Two guys who fought each other back in the day and blah, blah, blah. Tank versus Roach is basically like Yafai versus Sonny Edwards. I was thinking about that today. He says Ryan still fighting that kickboxer. No, he's not gonna fight him. Ryan was supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao. That's why him and Manny Pacquiao fighting the same person. Now, if Manny Pacquiao just came out and fought Ryan Garcia right now, people would lose their mind. So that's why they not fighting. And I think it would be considered a pro fight. But if you look back, I had did a video on it. I want to say that before, it might have been before Ryan Garcia fight or after. I think it was after the Ryan Garcia fight. But Manny Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia was gonna fight each other, so that's why Ryan Garcia fighting the kickboxer. Yeah, I don't know who I'm picking between Gary and Shabbat, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I was leaning towards Gary. I don't know. I gotta see it again. I think I gotta see a fight between Gary and it was somebody Gary fought that fought recently. Who fight I gotta see? I'm gonna have to watch Gary versus not Page. What fight is it? Gary versus Song. I'm gonna have to watch Gary versus Song. And that's the only hint I'm gonna drop. That's the only hint I'm gonna drop, but I'm gonna watch Gary versus Song though. I'll just drop a hint right now. I'm gonna give y'all a pick right now. I'm gonna give y'all a pick right now. I think Gary loses. I think Gary loses. I don't know what he loses by yet, but just from what I've been researching the last 2 or 3 weeks, I think Gary loses. And I was gonna pick Gary, but after what I just seen just now and all my research, I think Gary loses. I can't do a pick for Sterling. I ain't got no picks for him yet. It's gonna be my first time doing predictions this week, so I'm gonna do some. It's gonna be my first time. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I actually, I don't know if everybody don't know this, but I was actually up during the whole card they did for UFC last week. I didn't go live, but I was up the whole card. I actually had picked the Chinese doctor, the little small female lady. I actually had picked her to knock out was it Wang or Wong? but I didn't really do enough research, so I didn't go through with the pick. But I had her knocking her out though. So I gotta definitely give myself time to look through these picks. If I don't, I'm gonna start overlooking my picks. After I pick a good pick, it's been happening. But I usually been hitting on most of these picks though when it comes to UFC and MMA. I even tested myself with LFA. I didn't know anybody on there, but I got every prediction right on that card. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I knew he was already hitting that. I knew Eddie Hearn was hitting that. Yeah, these guys be doing that. Eddie Hearn, Dana White, allegedly. Yeah, they don't be having these female fighters around for nothing. Yeah, definitely getting toasted. Yeah, definitely getting toasted. Yeah, that's definitely going down. These guys are still some frat guys at the end of the day. Yeah, that's definitely going down. Yeah, I don't know why I thought about that a couple of weeks ago when I seen her at the Riyadh thing. I was like, I should get on this card. And I put two and two together. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, how did she get on this card, man? That boy Oscar is savage. I ain't gonna lie though. I thought him and Eddie Hearn were good friends right now. That was wild. I thought that was wild. I was like, man. But yeah, I need to drop this video though. Yeah, but Oscar De La Hoya, you know what? You know what's funny about Oscar De La Hoya's clapback Thursdays? All he does is go in there and say the same stuff I be saying. I be laughing at it. I be like, "This the same stuff I be saying. It's the same stuff I be saying." Now you notice nobody says Oscar be lying on there. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this video out real quick. Yeah, they was talking about Boots turned down the Virgil Ortiz fight. Well, I knew that was gonna happen. I've been hinting that for a minute as far as the 154. Even when he said he was going to 154 after the fight with what's his name? I didn't really look at it that serious. He said what Bam resume look like now? The same thing I said a couple of weeks ago. What? Get out of here, Tommy. Tommy, get out of here, dog. Tommy, get out of here, bro. That man just retired? Man. Dang. He just retired, that boy. He just retired, that boy. That's crazy. Dang. Dang, Sonny. Dang, Sonny got the stuffing beat up out of him, man. Dang. Well, I'll go ahead and we can go ahead and talk about that now, so I ain't gotta do it later. Dang. Sonny done went out there and got whooped like that. So news has came in that Sonny Edwards just retired at 28 years old after taking a beating by Galal Yafai. This is bad. This is bad. At 28 years old, he just retired. Now, my thing is, did the fight with Bam ruin him? Really? Did that fight actually ruin him? Because he went to this fight confident. That's why I was saying after the last fight, if y'all go back to my video I had, the post-fight video I had with Adrian Carrell versus Sonny Edwards. This is a huge point I'm going to make right now. I told everybody, I said, hey man, I feel like Sonny Edwards was, the fight was still close between Sonny Edwards and Adrian Carrell. I felt like the fight could have kept going. You remember they stopped the fight because of the cut? And they were saying, oh, the cut's too bad. We don't want the fight to go on any longer. And I was saying, bro, y'all are skipping fighters ahead of the line, bro, without even testing these guys. And I felt like that was an example of Sonny Edwards getting skipped ahead of the line because Carrell was challenging him in that fight, and it was still a close fight. And instead of them actually letting Carrell have a chance of actually winning, they just shut it down and closed up shop and moved out of town. You know what I'm saying? So if you go back to my post fight, that was the point I made. I felt like Sonny Edwards was more so on the decline in that fight than he was on the incline. It seemed like everybody made it seem like, oh, well, his performance was just so good. Because you got to think about it. If he had a bad performance his last fight, then it would make Bam's resume look worse in some kind of way. And I always thought about that, but people didn't really think about it because they say, well, he just won his last fight. Oh, 10 hours ago? Oh, that was 10 hours ago, though. Yeah, but he didn't say anything before this fight, though. But yeah, I think it's true, though. I think it's definitely true. You said you don't get sold on him? Yeah, I mean, UK got some good fighters. Yafai's a good fighter. Dubois. Tyson Fury is a good fighter when he's fighting people bigger than him. Joshua as well, when he's fighting people bigger than him, he's a good fighter. But I mean, smaller than him, my bad. When they're fighting people smaller than them. But yeah, they have some good fighters. I just try to keep it straight down. You know what I'm saying? Be a lot of favoritism and fandom that goes on. A lot of people is leaning towards Sonny Edwards in this fight, which I understand why, but at the end of the day, he, without his legs, he's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like the same thing we get criticized in America for, guys like Sonny Edwards get praised for. You know what I'm saying? He uses his legs at an extremely high rate, and he doesn't get really punished or criticized for that stuff. He gets the opposite. Actually, when you beat him, you become top 5 pound for pound. So that's why I was always saying, we kind of skipping guys ahead of the line. And when I try to, make sense of all that, I get a lot of backlash. But this is one example of why I've always questioned, hey, man, I know Bam fought Sonny Edwards, but can he fight some other guys? Oh, well, ain't nobody down there. We just need to get Nakatani. Yafai is somebody who will be definitely a good fight. But he's at 112 right now, I think, so he's a weight class under. But that just goes to show that it's a lot more competitive fighters out there that will give some guys a tough challenge. Not just Sonny Edwards and that's it. And then we'll fight a couple of older guys from the last generation. I don't think that's a good situation to have. But Sonny Edwards retiring at 28 is insane. But I'm not surprised though. At this point right now, can he get better? I feel like the other day he felt like the PED situation kind of bothered him. He was talking about PEDs. Everybody should use them if it's just going to be like that, because he's saying that I'm not using anything, and to be fighting these guys who are using stuff, it's dangerous for me, and also it's not fair, at the end of the day. kind of running out of solutions. You said, will Navarrete be fighting today? That's next week. I don't know who's gonna win that fight between Navarrete and Valdez. I thought Valdez looked better in his last fight. Valdez did better against Liam Wilson than Navarrete did. So it depends, man. If Valdez goes out here fighting scared, he gonna get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to be a king, and if he don't want to be second fiddle to Navarrete, then he gonna go out here and fight like a man. But if he wants to go out here and just be known as a guy who got beat by Navarrete a couple of times, then that's what it's gonna be. But I'm expecting Oscar Valdez to be taking this rematch because he's trying to win the fight, not because he just wants to make a fight. So he should be coming out here trying to win this fight. That's next week, though. They got a couple of fights on next week. But yeah, we in a different era now, man. Like, if y'all notice, man, the big fights is coming on. Like with Caviel and Bacoli, Zhang, Parker. Those are all the guys I be talking about, man. These other guys, they ain't putting no big fights together. These other fighters ain't putting no big fights together. I wish them the best, but the year almost over. I've been trying to warn everybody. But a lot of these guys ain't been in the gym. A lot of these guys only fought once. Haven't fought at all. I just want to see the inactive fighters come back, especially Ray Vargas, De Los Santos, Hector Garcia, Hergovic, Charlos, Russell. I think Ray Vargas is taking a break. You know what I'm saying? Ray Vargas is like, he probably feel like he been fighting a lot, so he probably just taking a little break. Taking a little 12 months off or whatever. Ray Vargas probably just take 12 months off. Probably feel like he need a break. De Los Santos, he's ready to come back, but he still got personal stuff going on. But he could have fought Tank though, he said. But he's coming back in March though. I know his opponent, but I forgot. It's in my phone somewhere. You said Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia fighting at 135. And that's about it. Fighting at 135. Hergovic, I don't know. I know he probably they're gonna try to get him an opponent. They moving slow on all these fights, kind of. And it's a lot of energy put into these rematches. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? You gotta sacrifice all those inactive fighters so you can have rematches with Usyk and Fury and Bitterbill and Bivol. A lot of these rematches slowing stuff down, so we're just gonna have to wait. I'm telling you, the rematches is hurting a lot of stuff. Silva versus Kenny, yeah, I rock with that. Gill versus Taylor. Yeah, I want to see Taylor versus Gill. Yeah, I actually want to see that. I want to see Taylor versus Gill. I don't know why, man. Taylor be annoying, bro. He's so irritating, bro. Can't stand, bro. I don't know why. Man, I even want to see him get knocked out. He said a Misfits 5 versus 5. Yeah, I think they're gonna eventually do one, but I think they're gonna possibly have one with Jake Paul. I think one day they're gonna have one with Jake Paul and KSI. I think one day they'll do KSI and Jake Paul on a big 5 versus 5. Has Jake Paul fought in Saudi yet? If he has it, you can almost guarantee that's gonna happen. Yeah, you can definitely almost guarantee that fight's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna be some good fights coming on next week though. I forgot all the fights that's coming on, but it's gonna be a lot of good fights coming on. Definitely gonna be a lot of good fights coming on. I can't wait to see them. But yeah, Valdez, you said next week, Contender Series, Pro Box. Man, I don't know how I feel about Pro Box, man. I'm still mad at Pro Box for the way they did these last couple of cards, man. I think I'm gonna watch these like I'm gonna still watch the cards because I like boxing, but man, I don't know. The way they be doing these cards now, they be turning into a casual. You don't want to watch no robberies for 2 hours. That's the only thing my complaints about the cards be sometimes. It's like if I'm gonna sit down and watch boxing, I want to watch an actual fair fight. I don't want to see nobody trying to push no prospect or something like that. I don't know. I heard that fight is canceled between James and Martinez, so I don't know, man. They kind of squeezed some fights together that doesn't make a lot of sense. You said I ain't feeling the Usyk and Fury 2 rematch. Um, you know what the bad thing about the Fury and Usyk rematch is? It's like if Fury wins, it's not really a lot of stuff that people are wishing that he does. Like they're taking the fun out of boxing, man. Like to imagine that you I don't want to see Fury win because it's like I can't have no imagination beating this guy. I mean, fighting to seeing this guy fight. If he fights, it's going to be somebody that's going to handpick or something like that. Like, we don't even know if this Usyk fight would have happened without Turkey Al-Sheikh. So that put a bad taste in my mouth from the beginning. It's like, this fight wouldn't even probably happen without Turkey Al-Sheikh. So I'm like, nah. Then everybody having a rematch. Then we got guys filling in for each other. We got old champions coming back. That just he said they both cheats. Yeah, we got more options. He's at Wilder all day. Oh yeah, you already know I'm Wilder all day. But we got more options for Usyk though. Usyk can go back to cruiserweight right now. See, I'm surprised. See, this is the thing about boxing is where it's not going to grow a lot. They have a lot of boxers that'll say, "Hey man, I'll go to cruiserweight and heavyweight," and they won't let the boxers do it. They'll just try to keep these guys at one place. So boxing doesn't even promote a lot of stuff it should promote. If you got a guy who's willing to go up and down in weight, why would you not try to push for that? Why would you try to stop him and have him do rematches? And you can have Usyk fight almost every guy in the heavyweight division and cruiserweight, but they want to do rematches. So a lot of fans ain't really thinking about that. It's like, bro, they taking away fights away from you guys. But a lot of people still want to see Fury. They want to see Fury win. They're not going to tell y'all that, but a lot of these people still want to see Tyson Fury win. Man, that fight was supposed to be on that card. Oh, you said should it be on the card? It's supposed to be on the card. But with Ben Whitaker having like the ankle situation and if he wants to make it as real as possible, I guess what he's gonna do is, I don't know. He was standing on his ankle, so he looked like he was in good shape. To be real with you, he should be good to go. You know, he was standing on his ankle, so he should be good to go. But I don't know, man. I thought he was gonna be come back for the rematch. They trying to get Ben around the rematch, though, to be honest with you. I think the only way they could have guaranteed that rematch is if they would have just went ahead and said that Ben lost. But instead, they sat up here. And I told everybody Ben was going to lose. I told everybody. I said, he going to lose this fight. He going to lose. It's over. He going to lose this fight. They went out there and robbed my dog, man. Liam went out there and put hands on him. That was going to be fight of the year, man. I can't even lie to y'all. That was about to be fight of the year. If you go back and look at those first 2 or 3 rounds with Whitaker and Cameron, that was going to be fight of the year right there. Because when they were talking trash at the press conference, everybody like, oh, this guy's talking trash to Ben, but he ain't going to do nothing. Went out there and beat the crap out of Ben. He went out there and put hands all over Ben, man. Yeah, that's crazy, though. Sonny Edwards that went out there, he gonna retire, man. Dang, no more Sonny Edwards. That's why I be trying to tell people, man, hey, we need to find good opponents for these guys. Well, Bam just fought Sonny Edwards. Well, Sonny Edwards just retired. It seemed like every time I question somebody's opponent, like, why are they fighting this guy? The dude end up retiring or something. That's wild, man. Every time I question one of these guys' resumes, they end up retiring. Somebody retiring or an opponent or something. Yeah, I try to tell them, but they not listening. Definitely try to tell them about it. Dang, Sonny went out there and got whooped, man. We got prospects coming in overweight. This is insane. Oh, yeah, another thing they got coming out. Yeah, let me go ahead and talk about this. So right now, they also got some news coming out that, Jerron Ennis won't be fighting Virgil Ortiz. I thought that wasn't going to happen just because I didn't think Ennis was going to leave 147 until it was a done deal. Like I said, he only got one life, so the one chance he is going to have at 147, that's a possibility, you know what I'm saying, as far as him staying at 147. And then after the fight, he was saying he's going to 154. It wasn't too much confidence behind that and talk behind it. They wasn't really sure. But like I said before, recently, over the last couple of months, I said Ennis will go to 54, but I felt like he was going to go to 54 when everybody knows for sure he's going to 54. That's why I was surprised that the Virgil Ortiz fight was talked about and being put together, but I didn't think it was like for sure all the way, just because I don't know if he's at 54 officially yet. You know, if he was at 54 officially, he'll be letting everybody know, I'm at 54 now. I'm not at 47 no more. Just like with Earl Spence. Earl Spence hasn't talked that much recently, but everybody knows he's not at 147 right now. Everybody knows Earl Spence he's not at 147. And Earl Spence hasn't done a whole bunch of interviews and came out and just said, hey, I'm at 47. I'm at 54 now. So people will know when Ennis is at 54 officially, but they want him to fight other competition like Virgil Ortiz, which I want to see that fight as well. But I'm also the person who was telling y'all, hey, that Terrence Crawford thing, right now it's just talk. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if he's ready yet. Now you're hearing people say they don't think he's ready and everything else. And I already said that. I already said it. It's not an easy fight getting there with Terrence Crawford. That's definitely not an easy fight. And for him, I'm hearing that he pulled out of the Virgil Ortiz situation. I mean, he's not officially at 154, but still at the same time, that fight was being talked about as if it was going to get made and going to get finished. So, yeah, you can't really talk about anything that's not going to get signed and sealed and delivered. But I don't know. I don't know what the next step is. Right now, I'm hearing everybody talking about Brian Norman Jr. as a real opponent. But over the last couple of months, they was acting like he wasn't a real opponent. Well, he wants too much money in this. I mean, he's going to get paid regardless, whether he fights Boots or not. So you might as well just go ahead and pay the guy. I don't understand that. People act like if somebody they got a price, that price ain't insane like that. These people just paid like $15 million for an undercard, for a co-main event, dog. They paying $13 million for a co-main event, and they can't give 10 up front? Come on, man. What are we doing out here? So that's another reason why the money fights ain't getting made. They ain't trying to pay people like that. They'll pay for two females $15 million. But let somebody like Boots and Virgil Ortiz say, hey, man, we want $5 million a piece. Oh, no. Got to think about it. So I see what time it is. I was trying to tell people about that recently, like, hey, man, they putting together certain fights just because, like, just to do it. Then with these other fights, these big fights, they're like, nah, we need Turkey out of the sheet. You didn't need Turkey out of the sheet to make Serrano and Taylor, and they got $6 million apiece. So I don't understand, man. It's all over the place right now. Certain guys are getting paid, certain guys ain't. So I know definitely all the fighters in a tough situation. Boots in a tough situation because 154 is already crowded. They already have guys who's not fighting each other. My question would be, why these guys at 54 ain't fighting each other already then? You don't need Boots to jump in, but we'll see, man. We'll see. You say it ain't so? Hey, looking that way right now. Like, to be honest with you, if I'm Boots, I go up and beat a Virgil Ortiz and I can go right back to 47. And everybody like, well, you know, that's going to be too much because he have to go back to 47 and stuff and he don't want to go back down. Hey, at the end of the day, man, if he go up and beat Virgil at 47, at 54, he ain't got to worry about trying to prove himself at 54. He going to be all right after that. It's not going to be for a belt, so he might as well just get that done. His payroll would go up so high. I mean, his payment would go up so high, like his worth would go up through the roof. That's only more money for him. We got to see, man. All I know now is Boots in the same situation Terrence Crawford in. When everybody was saying Terrence Crawford ducking Boots, he don't want to fight him and blah, blah, blah. Well, Boots like, well, I want to fight at 47. I still got some business over here I got to take care of. You see how that works? So now Boots doing the same thing that Terrence Crawford was doing. That's why when fans get emotionally tired, he said there's a reason why people ain't saying that Usyk is a heavyweight GOAT. Facts, truth. Ain't nobody calling Usyk the GOAT right now. I've been saying it for months. Everybody said, yeah, I picked Usyk to win. You picked Usyk to win because you know your boy ain't that good. That's why. It ain't had nothing to do with you just knowing boxing that well because y'all ain't celebrating Usyk. The two things I heard after that Usyk fight was, him and Fury did 1.5 million. Bruh, if Usyk just sold 1.5 million, why y'all ain't acting like it? That's when I knew then. I said, they don't like Usyk. They don't like Usyk. I knew they ain't like Usyk after the first time he beat Joshua. Bro, do y'all know after Usyk beat Joshua the first time, Joshua was still the favorite in the second fight? I don't know if people understand how much people actually love Anthony Joshua. This man was the favorite in the fight against Usyk the second time. That's so when everybody say, yeah, I'm a big fan of Usyk. Not really, but I understand what you're talking about, but not really. Yeah, not really. But yeah, so this rematch is just happening so Fury can clean his face card up. It was gonna happen regardless, but because of the contract, but that's what I'm saying, man. They got us looking bad out here, G. Bad. Dudes ain't making weight. Getting outboxed by unknowns. It's getting bad out here, man. That's why I don't try to be too high up on people. What I don't like about things that go on in boxing is people try to go out of their way to try to give praise to Boots so they can have somebody like for Terrence Crawford to compete with. But if he can't compete with Terrence Crawford, I'm not gonna force it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna try to force a villain and a hero situation. But I think a lot of people try to force Boots to be ready for Terrence Crawford. He might not be ready till he's 30 years old. That means he ain't ready right now. It is what it is. He might not be ready right now. It might have been just a bad style matchup the last fight. But with Cromwell Moten, his problem right now is he weighs more than Abdullah Mason. He weighing in at 148. He ain't got not one ab on his body. And this dude is he a professional boxer. This dude ain't got no abs on his body. He ain't got no abs. His chest don't really stick out like that. It's a bad look, homie. You can grab a dude out of your shopping mall right now that's shaped like this and tell him to step on the scale. He gonna look just like this. This ain't good, homie. Homie look like a civilian. He look like he just walked off the street and jumped on the scale. That ain't good. That ain't good. It's a big Abdullah Mason will never be in that position. This is why he gets spoken about in a certain way. People are like, why y'all talk about Abdullah Mason so much and why you? Because he done fought like 4 or 5 times this year and you ain't got to hear about him being overweight. He ain't walking around on 148 on the scale. Man, please. A lot of these dudes take boxing way too serious to be stepping on the scale 15 pounds over. Even if they do, I don't know what the circumstances are. I'm hearing a whole bunch of what ifs and this happened. As a professional, and you trying to fight at 130, how long? How long he trying to fight these lower weight classes? because you 18 right now. So if you fighting that 130, I think he fighting at 130 last time I checked. I'll just throw 130 out there right now. So 130, because the fight was at 33. And you stepping on the scale at 48? Look how Danny looking at him. Danny looking like, man, I ain't never did nothing like this. Danny like, bro, I ain't never touched the scale 15 pounds over. Bro, it's a different lifestyle, bro. I done seen dudes cut their hair to make weight. I seen Sean Porter cut his hair to make weight. Dudes is built different, bro. That what fans gotta understand. I done seen fans disrespect fighters who done cut their hair off their body, off the top of their head to make weight. And we try to compare these other guys to that? Nah. You only gonna hurt these guys by saying they on that level. To say a guy's on that level, it'll hurt them. Yeah, that's crazy to me though. Yeah, but it's gonna get cleaned up out here though. Boxing gonna fix all that. I'm telling y'all. It's gonna be another person that shows up that's gonna be like, you know what? I want his spot. I want his spot. It's always gonna be somebody like that. It's always gonna be a dude like, man, he don't care about his spot. I want his spot. Cause they know these dudes ain't serious about their craft, man. You can't fool another fighter. They know these guys ain't serious. They better pick it up soon though. Like I said, it's always somebody different coming in. It's always somebody looking to replace you. And they're not gonna make the same mistakes that guy made. Like Joshua with Dubois. What Joshua is not gonna do is he's not gonna get in a situation where he gets hunted. I mean, Dubois, he's not gonna be hunted. He's gonna be the hunter. See a lot of that going on. But a lot of these guys gonna be the hunted very soon. Cutting corners, not being on weight. A lot of that stuff shows up when you get in front of a real opponent. So I hope he figures it out, man, because cutting corners definitely shows up after a while. That's too big, man. I know Danny looking like, man, I ain't never weighed in this much. You said black boxers are overrated? Yeah, go tell Mike Tyson that. Go tell Mike Tyson that black boxers are overrated. Cause I would have loved to see Jake Paul get up there and fight a Mexican besides Mike Tyson. But you ain't got one. Don't be mad at us, brother. You should thank us for saving boxing. Thank us for saving boxing. Can you do that? Thank us for saving boxing, brother. How about that? You need to thank me because I heard Canelo talking about he want to have another fight in Mexico. Y'all need to thank me for that. That Canelo about to be 35 years old trying to have another fight in Mexico. Cause he ain't been thinking about it. I've been talking about it more than he has. Yeah, man, boxing is definitely going in a weird direction, but here we are. We at the end of the year. We still coming off the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight that everybody said wasn't gonna happen, and look where we are now. Right where I said we'll be. Right where I said we'll be. In the middle of nowhere. Yeah, this is a whole new era though. It's not the same as it used to be. But yeah, man, I wasn't gonna be on here long. I was just watching it other fight, man. I'll let y'all later on.